hello, hi. Sophie here from SS Dance and Wellbeing. So SS Dance and Wellbeing is a business that inspires people's wellbeing, confidence and happiness through dance. Just in case anybody hasn't seen me already on the virtual village hall, I normally do a dance fusion session, but today I'm here in a different capacity. So I am here today to do strength and balance training for falls prevention. Okay, so I have a level 3 qualification in strength and balance, but something that I also incorporate into all of my sessions. So I work with young people up to older people, and I feel like strength and balance is something that everybody should be incorporating into their daily routine, because it's something that we could all use. If we look at statistics for falls prevention, it says when you get to over 65, you're at a higher risk, but prevention is better than the cure. So if you start doing things like this now, then you don't want to be a statistic. Again, once you get to over 80, statistics show that you are half of over 80s are more likely to have one fall per year. So we don't really want to be in those statistics. No. So we are doing what we can to, obviously, for longevity. Yeah, we want to be going, we want to be mobile, we want to be confident as much as we can. So this session is going to be based on a series of exercises, which will, obviously, does what it says on the tin, that will strengthen and help you with your balance. These exercises will progress. So obviously you do each session one after the other. So once I've taught one, the next one will progress. But there's no reason why you can't do these in repetition. So do this session once, but then you can do it a few times a week, move on to the next one. And again, it's your session, so you take it at your pace. If you need to go back and do another session a few times before we build, then you keep it as that. So as with all my sessions, I normally have a warm-up, a main component and the cool down. Normally it's my dance sessions in between, but this is going to be a set of exercises. Okay, each exercise I will show you how to do. For this class, we will need some extra support. So I've got a chair here. This is just my one of my dining chairs that I have brought in here. You can use the wall if you need a bit of extra support. You could use a table, but make sure it's a sturdy table, and worktops. So if you're in your kitchen, you could be in your kitchen with your iPad or your phone out, and you can use your worktop as a surface that is suitable to hold on to. You need to have some clear space in front of you, because we will be doing steps and things like that. So make sure that you can move at least forwards and back, or the length of wherever you are holding your support. Okay, follow along as much as you can, but listen to your bodies. If anything doesn't feel right, then you just don't do it. Again, because I'm not in the room with you, you do really have to make sure that you do listen. And again, if you do get any aches or pains or anything, or again, something doesn't feel quite right, then yeah, just take it back. You might just need to do a little bit of a rest, and then you can, if you can do the rest of the exercises, then you come on and do the rest of the exercises. Okay, so let's get going. We're just talking a lot here. So we're going to do a warm-up first. Following me for the warm-up, I'm going to have a bit of background music on, just so that we've got some beats to go to when we are doing our warm-up. Throughout this session, I will be talking a lot about your big toe and your second toe, because this is where we're going to be holding our point of balance and finding that point of balance. Yeah, rocking forwards here. I will also talk a lot about your core here. So all this lower back area, I'm going to face this way. So if you naturally have tilted hips here, throughout this session, I need you to tilt those hips forwards. So that movement there, so from here, they've gone from here and they need to go forwards. Now, it might feel a little bit weird if you're not used to doing this, but you should have felt all this lower part of your back as lengthened here, That's it. And then if you've got a ponytail, I don't have a ponytail, but yeah, okay, imagine you've got a ponytail and somebody's pulling that ponytail up to lengthen here. So that's where you need to be. You need to be tilted here and lifted here. Okay, and again, if you are somebody who sits a lot and your shoulders roll forwards, this is going to feel so weird. But the more you do it, it is going to feel great, because that's going to improve your posture, and your posture and your core strength are integral to your balance. Yeah, okay, this is what's going to keep you upright. And these thighs, the biggest muscle in your body, again, is going to be another thing that if you do trip, yeah, okay, those thigh muscles are going to engage, and then your feet, your toes are going to hold you, and you're going to hold your balance. Okay, so let's get going. Warm up first, just following me. Again, like I said, this is going to be background music, but I want you to just follow my voice. Okay, we're just going to start with a little bit of a march here. So just a gentle march, and this is just to mobilise our body, get that heart rate going, and we just want to really warm those muscles up. So here, we're thinking about that posture. Roll those shoulders back, so you're up nice and tall, pushing those hips forwards. That's it, and just a natural swing of your arms by your side. So we're just naturally swinging here. Woo! But you can get a little bit of flavour in. Friday vibes. Okay, 5, 6, we're going to change the exercise. We're just going to do pressure steps here. So all I want you to do, if I face this way, is one heel up, one heel down, here. And we are here. Just transferring one foot to the other, here. And so you've still got your chest up here. Try and keep everything nice and centre. So pressing over. We go. 8 more. We are 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to bend our knees. We go down and up. We are here. That's it. So soft knees and down. Lengthening here and up. That's it. So feel those thigh muscles engaging. Shins. So you should really be able to feel everything lower here, engaging here. We've got 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Just go back into a little march here. Woo! That's it. So we're just marching in. Again, this is just a mobilizer. So you should always do a warm-up before any stretching or strength exercises. That's it. Just keep those feet going. We are 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. We've got a bounce here. I want you to just swing your arms here, forwards and back. So here. So we swing. And bending your knees. Totally just hit my chair there. And we are here and here. Just swinging those arms to shoulder height. Here and in. Now when your arms go back, don't arch your back. So we're pushing those hips forwards. That's it. Hold them here. We're going to do one arm then the other. So swing and swing. We are now just really opening out. If I go here, here, we're opening out our chest. We're swinging here. Go 4 and a 3. Just twisting from your waist. And we're going to hold here. That's it. So just want you to hold your elbows. We're in here. Feet are hip distance apart. Soft knees. And we're going to do trunk twist. 2, 3. We go the other side. My knees are slightly bent here. And I am pushing forwards with my hips. And also, my knees are going directly forwards. That's it. And your hips are staying here. Imagine you've got headlights here. When I turn here, those headlights still want to face forwards. If your headlights turn to the side, then you need to go back. That's it. So go the other side here. We're going to do one more on each side. Here And then last one, we go here. That's it. Okay, just a little stepping through here. Okay, we've got an oblique stretch. We're standing nice and tall here, pushing here. Arms down by your side. We're going to go drop this shoulder down and just leaning over to the side. You should feel your obliques here, really opening out and stretch. Lift it up. And down to the other side. We're holding here. And in. We're lifting up. Keeping your chest forwards. So we go down to the side, holding here. And we are up. And we're going down to this side, hold. And then back up. We're here. Take it down. And we are up. So nice and slowly here. And down. So you're just transferring over. You should start to feel your weight going from one side to the other. This is the last time here. We're just warming up those obliques here. And then we are in. This is the last set here. We are dropping over. And then we are up. Just roll your shoulders back and roll. Every time I roll my shoulders, I always get like a bit of a click in my chest. And we're reversing over. We're here, opening out. Woo. Releasing that tension. Full body is also helping your balance. Okay, we're just going to look to the side here, keeping your shoulders here. And then back to center. Other side we go here. And we are in. Tilt over. And we are up. Other side over. And we are up. Chin on your chest. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and lift. Slowly up. Only go diagonally up. Don't tilt your head too far back. And then you are looking at me. Okay, just give everything a shake out now. Okay, so we're going to go into exercise 1, which are pressure steps. I'm going to take that down slightly. Okay, so these pressure steps, I need you to be standing with your feet hip distance apart. So we are hip distance, not shoulder. Hip, okay? So we're keeping those feet in. Your toes are facing directly forwards. I'm just going to go back a tiny little bit because I'm going to step. I don't want you to still be able to see my feet. Okay, so your toes are facing forward. So if your foot's out slightly, make sure those toes are in and those toes are straight forward. When you bend your knees, your knee should be in line with your toes here. Okay, knees are not going in, knees are not going out, knees are going directly down. Hips here. So we've already established where we need to be in terms of our hips. Your hips are tilted forwards so that when you're here, they stay there. You're lengthening here. Pressure steps, we are going to step forwards. What I want you to do is just transfer your weight onto your front leg. We come together. We go to the side. It's that same leg. Then we go back. Here. Yeah, so we go front, together, side, together, back. And you should always transfer the weight onto the working leg. So this thigh has to engage because when you go to here, this is going to hold you. Yeah? Okay, we're going to do 5 on each side. 5, 6, 7, we go here. So this is and out. You take your time on this if you need to go slower. If you need to hold here, that is fine. Your chair is here also. So if you need to do it facing this way, you can. That's it. So you can hold it if you need to. That's it. And you need that extra support. Do it facing your chair. What I want you to try not to do is to grip the chair and hold on all the time. Because what we want is your legs to be strengthening here. Okay, we're on to the other side. Now that thigh should feel like it engaged. Can you feel it? I hope so. Okay, we're going to the other side. So remember where you are. That's it. And you're transferring each side. Now that knee's nice and soft when you do the steps. Here. And if you can see, my feet are coming back to that parallel position. We're in front. Here. We are out. Here. Again, facing your chair if you need that extra support. In. But again, remember we're trying to strengthen these muscles. That's it. So you want to try not to be gripping your support. It's only there if you feel like you need to hold it. I think we've got maybe one more here. Maybe I lost count. Okay, so can you feel that here? Ooh, yes, absolutely great. Right, so we've got an arm reach now. So we've got both feet again, back in our parallel position. This, I'm just going to face this way. For this, you have got soft knees here. You are going to reach forwards here. Now, what I don't want you to do is roll your back like, and do this as you stretch. Okay, so we've got those hips going forwards. We are going forwards and back on our feet. So you need to distribute the weight. Use your toes here. So this is where you're going to use your toes. Distribute that weight forwards and then back to centre. So you're going forwards, back to centre. You will then go to the side. So the weight will come to the side and then in. Forwards, in, side, in. As we reach here. So we're going to add our arms in. Add those arms in. You're going to go reach out. That's it. We do right arm, left arm. Let me go to this wall here. That's it. I'm going to go a bit diagonal so I can do my reach out to the side. And so here. Now this is really good because you will know obviously where your point of balance is, and everybody's point of balance is different. So we're reaching here. So just reaching those arms. You're rocking forwards and back. That's it. Keep going. And we're engaging those core muscles. You've got those hips tilting forwards. We are not letting our shoulders rock forwards. That's it. We're just using here. Again, as I've said, if you feel like you need to do these a little bit slower on the catch-up of this class, you can always pause it and slow it down. So we always do 5 reps. So we're going to start at 5 reps with these first sessions. We will then build to 8, 10, and 12. I think this was number 5. That's it. Okay, good. Now, how does that feel? You should really be able to feel now your feet engaging. Yeah, and your ankles. Yeah, it's really good for your feet and your ankles. So just give them a little bit of a... This is, again, where we find that, like, you might go over on your ankle if you've got weak ankles. Yeah, so a lot of these things will help you to engage shins and your ankle muscles and to stop your feet from rolling out or in. So we want to try keep that direct line. Okay, so exercise number 3, we are going to calf raises. Now I'm going to face the chair here. I am in, you know what I'm going to say, parallel position, hips are in. We're always working on that posture. Ponytail. Okay, this one's important that you stay with the posture. So when you lift your heels up, so we've got calf raises here. Again, you can use the support. If you can go up without, you go up without. When you go up, try not to lean forwards and look down, or see my balance throw off then, or look up and go back, because exactly that, I'm going to fall backwards or I'm going to fall forwards, and that's not what we want. We want that center point, so we want to strengthen those muscles to keep us in center. I'm also just going to show you when I go up here, if you can see my heels when I've gone up, they've not gone in and they've not gone out. My feet and ankles, knees, everything is directly in a straight line. You also don't want to do this. If you put the pressure out onto your little toes, so like your last two toes, your ankles roll out, and that's what gives you weak ankles. So think of squeezing your inner thighs together and squeezing here. Yep, so that's where we want. So like I said, this one's really good for your ankles, but again, it's calf raise, so calf muscles. Good for walking. So do you know when you're out and about? I mean, we do this everywhere, don't we? So this is going to help you everywhere we go. So we are here. This is here for support. Maybe try and use like a finger, 2 fingers, if you do need it, so that you're not like grabbing. I would like you not to just grab. So again, to get the strength, finger, 2 fingers. We're going up for 4. We hold, 2, 3, 4, lower. Now as you lower, press through your heels on the way down. So we go up here. We are up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4. We rest and we go again. Up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4, and rest. When you get that rest, it's important that you do get back into your neutral position where your weight is distributed. So try not to rock back. That's it. So you're holding it center. We've got 2 more to go. Lifting up here. That's it. And if you do feel like you need to put your fingers on, hold. And then as you lower down, squeeze your legs together and you are lowering those heels. Good. We've got 1 more. We are up. 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Lowering down here. Lovely. Okay, we've got our 5 reps in there. Okay, just give your legs a shake out. How are you feeling? How are your legs doing? Yeah, it's a lot of leg muscles here. We're just going to do a calf stretch now. So I want you to put right foot in front, or just put 1 foot in front. It doesn't matter because we're going to do the other one. Okay, so now holding here. So like a wall stretch, so you can put your hands on the wall if you want, or just onto your chair. So both feet are down, facing forwards. We are pushing forwards with that front knee. We have still got our chest up. That's it. Drive through that back heel. So we're just stretching that calf out after doing those raises. That's it. Holding this stretch for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Just swap your feet over. So we go the other side. That's it. Again, we are pushing forwards here. Your hips are going forward, but you are not arching your back. So we are still in this tilt. We still have our chest up. We are pressing here. 10, 9, 8, 7. That heel is down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in. Lovely. Okay, just shaking out. Okay, so we've got the opposite of that now. We've got our toes up. So we've got toe raisers. Okay, a lot of like weird exercises that you do, that you wouldn't normally do. But all these exercises, great for your feet. So I don't have my shoes on, so you can do this with shoes on, or you can do it bare feet. These are really good to do with nothing on your feet, just because your feet will get used to the floor and this strengthens your muscles a little bit more. When you do it in bare feet or just in your socks, you use more of your muscles, whereas if you are in your shoes, your shoes will take a little bit of they'll absorb a little bit of the impact, whereas now the impact's going on all my feet, then my feet muscles are engaging. So if you can do it with nothing on your feet, a lot better. Okay, so Same position. We are here. This time, your toes are coming off the floor. Okay? Now, that does throw you a little bit off balance if you go too far. So I did that on purpose. Okay? So because automatically everybody will do this. Okay? Which means, did you see my hips do this? It went boom, back. My chest went forward. All my posture was way off. So when you go back here, again, you can hold here. This one we do with the fingers on, because this is a bit tricky to do without. Okay, so everybody hold, or a hand on the wall. Yeah, okay, so that you're holding it. But we're staying in line here. Do not automatically swing your hips back and chest low. So we're going to go up toes for 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, then lower. And then we rest here. Again, we're going up, we're up, 2, 3, 4. We hold, 2, 3, 4, and lower. This is strengthening our shin muscles. We're going again. We are up, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. Don't worry if your toes only come a tiny little bit off the floor. Yeah, this will come with more exercising and more practice. 2, 3, 4. Are we lifting? Are those hips down? In. We're lowering. Are your feet in the correct position? Last one here. Up. 2, 3, 4. We're holding. 6, 7, 8. Lowering down. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to go into balance here. Okay, so just want you to circle this foot for 4. Hold here if you can. And then go the other way for 4. I mean, if you feel adventurous. And then the other side. So we're here. You've got 4 circles one way. So those shin muscles should be feeling nice. And then going the other way for 4. Doo-doo. Okay, lovely. Okay, so we are on to exercise number 5. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, high knees. So we are here, nicely, nice and strong. I'm going to face this way. Okay, hip distance, pushing all the way here. Chest is up, shoulders are back, but not shoulder blades. So I don't want you to try to do this. Okay, your shoulders are just in line, so just do a roll here. There's a lot of people, we sit down a lot. That's it. And then when we sit down, our shoulders tend to curve here. And what we really need to do is open out here. So you're opening out your chest. That's it. And pressing those shoulders down. Tuck in here so we're in nice and strong. Okay, so just knee lifts here. That's it. In fact, I'll face my chair so then you can, if you need it for support, then you can do it. So we're just going to do lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, 2 fingers if you need that extra support. Try not to just grip. That's it. And you're just lifting that knee up. Now you will feel this transfer, one foot to the other. We are 1 foot. That's it. So 1 foot is taking all of the weight. Again, if you need to hold, hand on the wall, 2 fingers on your chair. That's it. Keep going. We do 20 of these. So we're on our last 10, 9, and we are 8. Keeping that back nice and straight. 7. We are 6. Lifting up. 5. And posture. 4. 3. We are 2. We've got 1 more here. That's it. In. Okay, we're going to do another set of those. So those we're going to do 2 sets of. So what I don't want you to do is when that knee lifts, I don't want you to do this little rock here. Yeah, so your back should not be moving at all. Your hips engaging to lift that thigh. Now again, like I said, those thighs are the biggest muscles, so these are the heavy ones. Yeah, okay, so that strength in you to lift, but use the thigh muscles and the hips to lift. Don't use the body here. Okay, another set of 20. Start on your other leg first. So we're up and we are here. Use them fingers if you need them, or stand nice and tall. We are here. We're lifting up. Transferring over. You can do 10 slower if you want. So again, you can work yourself up. If 20 is a little bit too much, do a slower pace than me and take it as 10. That's it. We are going. We've got another 10 to go. Keep looking forwards. Here, you've got that support there, or you are here. And this is the last 4 here. And 3, you can see my little transfer here. Transfer and up. Ooh, again, yes. Really engaging. Okay, so this is a test now. So they say that you should be able to hold your balance for 10 seconds. That is the minimum requirement that we should be able to do. So we should be able to hold our balance for 10 seconds. So we are going to face your chair, just in case you need it. We're going to do right heel back, okay? And we're going to do a 1-leg stand. And this 1-leg stand, we're going to see if we can hold for 10 seconds, okay? So think about where your body is. So we don't want to be leaning forwards. That's it. That weight is going to be distributed central. We've got that ponytail up. We've got that tailbone down. We are here. Try not to lock your legs. So just keep your knees nice and soft. Yeah, so they're not like in a bend. They're just soft and they're not locked. So I don't want you to sway them back. Yeah, just keep them nice and soft here. That's it. We are transferring over onto 1 foot. 10 seconds. Off we go. Lift that heel. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. How was it? Did you do 10? Don't worry if you didn't do 10. Again, like I said, this is progression. So, like, do your baseline. So write it down and set what your seconds are, and then you know what you need to build on. So we're going to transfer to the other foot. Are we ready? Up nice and tall. We take it over. Lift that heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we lower. Woo! Do you have one side that is better than the other? I normally do. I think my left side is better than my right side, just because my left side is my teaching side. I am a right-sided like dancer and like I'm right-handed, so I think that side flexible wise, but strong wise, my left side, because it's my teaching side. So that might be my right side to you, but I'm saying left. So yes, have a play about with that. Something really good to, like I said, just get your baseline. That's it. Find your balance. Make sure you've got some support there so that you've got that in. Okay, so we are going into the last exercise. I'm just checking my timings. I think I'm on track. Okay, so like I've said, with these, you will progress these. So each exercise, try and do it a couple more times a week, this class, and then we move on to the next one, and you can do that a few times, and then you will definitely start to feel the difference in your legs, in your ankles, the strength, and in your lower back. So the next one, we do need a chair, because this is going to be a stand to sit. So I'm just looking at the positioning of this chair right now. Do I need to move it forwards or back? I think maybe there. Okay, so we are standing in front of this chair. Make sure that you can feel the back of the chair on your legs. Yeah, okay, we're hip distance apart. We're going to sit on the chair. So to sit, automatically people will go, sit, keep them out, and sit down. Okay, but what I want you to do, and what you to start thinking of now is feet. So push, pressure. We're doing them pressure steps. pressure into the floor, push. So you've got that bend, you've got the knee bend. Then your thighs should engage. Now, as your thighs engage, now, so you're going to move your hips to go down. The slower you do this, the more your thighs will engage. Okay, go down, sit, and then go down. Okay, that will feel absolutely totally different. Now, we are walking forwards here. So we're a little bit forwards, lengthen, so you're nice and tall. Okay, we're just going to do 10 of these. So I just want you to stretch. We're just going to work our hamstrings. So just lift those legs up and lower. We're here and down. We're up and in. That's it. Keep going here. Try not to sit back here. Okay, so I need you to push those hips forwards. Lengthen that spine. You've got 2 more here. So we're just stretching those hamstrings and really engaging those quads. Okay, we're going to stand up. Okay, so bring your feet back. So every time you're going to stand up here, you're bringing your feet back in here. So they are coming towards your chair. This is now a 45-degree angle. First we had 90, we were sat there. We are now pulling them back to 45. This is engaging your shin muscles, calf muscles, and we're going to engage our thighs. You can, if you need to, use your hands here to push. Again, I want you to push from your legs, not from your chest, not from your back here. So you're use your thighs here to push you up. Ready? We're going to stand up. 3, 2, 1, and go. And again, like I said, I use my hands for the first one because I want to show you that you can push yourself up from there. That's it. A little march here. That's it. We're going back to the chair. So you're back here. Again, remember what I said. Down we go. So use your legs, press your steps here. And we sit. And then we shuffle ourselves forwards. That's it. We're here sitting nice and tall. Bring those legs in the 45. I'm going to do it without holding on this time, which you can do using those feet and lift here. So we're engaging here. 3, 2, 1, lift. And it's such a different sensation. Okay, march it out. So again with the 5 reps, feel that chair at the back. That's it. Engage. Make sure your toes all the time, engaging those toes. It's your big toe and your second toe. That's it. Squeezing those ankles in. Bending here. So engage the thigh muscles. Down we go. Again here, if you need to do this, that's it. That is fine for first. That's it. But again, it's about the progression. Walking forwards. We are here. That's it. Bring those legs in. And we are going up through those feet. Lovely. That's it. Good stuff. I think this is our last one of our 5 reps. So we are going down. That's it. Sitting in. Walking forwards. And those feet are facing in. Pulling back here. When they come back here, make sure that you don't go up onto your tiptoes. So pull them back here and your heels should still be in touch with the floor. If you've pulled back and your heels have started coming up, put them forwards a little bit. So you don't want to try and get up with your feet not planted into the floor. Remember, the pressure is going in. Okay, last push here. We are going up. Lovely. So nice and strong. That's what we want. Okay, brilliant. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a walk just as a test now, which is your last little bit from the session. Okay, so these are your tiptoe walks, and these again will be what we will progress each week. So we're going to do 4 steps. In fact, let me put this here. So I'm going to walk this way as I do my 4 steps. Okay, I don't want you to have this behind you. Okay, so it needs to be somewhere where it's comfortable, where you can walk. We go up into our calf raise. So we are up here. Can you see my feet there? Hopefully you can. Let me see, do I need to go that way? Okay, yeah, I think you can see my feet now. Yeah, so we go up into the calf raise. We're going to do 4 steps. Use your 2 fingers if you need to. Tiptoe walks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your feet together. Lower. Find that point of balance. Are we tucked here? Have we got our chest up? You are going to turn towards your chair. And then you go back the other way. We lift here. Up onto those tiptoes. 4 steps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet together, lower down. Again, turn towards your support. So whatever your support is, turn towards it. Lift up. And we walk forwards. 1, 2, 3. We're looking straight forwards, lowering down, and walking just with the turn towards the chair. In, and again, we're lifting up here. Where are those heels? Are you squeezing those thighs together? I hope so. We lower. Remember, the distribution of the weight is on the big toes, so everything should be going in. Yes, how are we feeling? We're going to do 1 more here. So we lift up, walking it. Remember, this is in your range. You're looking straight forwards. And we are here, lowering down, walking towards your chair. And then calves up here. Can't really see my feet when I go this way, can you? Okay, forwards. 2, 3, 4. And then we lower down. And you are turning towards your chair. Let me just do this here. So I'm just checking that you can see my feet. When I was walking here, I'm just taking little steps here. Yeah, just keep them nice and small. Your feet come back to parallel position, and then I will turn towards my chair, keeping those knees nice and soft. Again, lifting up. 4 steps. Keep these as small as they need to be. 3, 4, lowering, and then back in. Yeah, okay, give those a shake. How did that feel? How is this feeling for everybody? Let us know how this feels. Something different, but something that you can incorporate. Do you know when you are just, when you're making a cup of tea in the kitchen, hold onto your worktops, calf raisers, toe raisers, yeah, anything like that. A reach, that's it, maybe a reach across the table, a reach to the side, to a cupboard here. Yeah, all these different exercises can be incorporated into your daily life, and that's what we want you to do. Just to, again, we are aiming for longevity. Prevention is better than the cure. Right, so cool down time. We are going to stretch, so we're going to sit on our chair just to cool down with our stretching here. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Bring that body forwards. Let me just push this back a little bit so you can see my feet. I am sitting up here. Okay, so I'm just going to march in here. And marching on the chair is different to when you're marching standing. Engages your hips a little bit more. So this is why we're doing this one down. So just want you to lift your thighs up off the chair as much as you can. Now, again, this will feel weird because you will want to do this and sit all the way back here. But no, push those hips forward. Lengthen that lower part of your spine. Up nice and tall. So we're here. Just marching in. That's it, lifting those thighs up. We're 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. That's it. So we're just going to reach, standing nice and tall here. Just go down to this side with a little stretch here. And take it slowly up. That's it. And then to the other side, we are down. Holding that stretch. And we are here. Back up. And again, we go down to the side. Nice sunshine coming through. And I can hear birds singing. I've got my window open. Looks like it's going to be a lovely Friday today. Nice day. Reaching down. And then back up. So we're holding here. We're just going to bring both those arms to this side. So you've still got your chest up. Lengthen that lower part of your spine. And then back to this side. we hold here. So we're still looking to the side here. That's it, holding that stretch. And then we are back center here. I just want you to press back with those arms. So pressing back. That's it. Open out your chest here. Okay, and keep pushing that lower part of your spine. You might feel this start going into your back. That's it, but push against it because I don't want you to collapse here. Holding in, very good, and then just relaxing those arms. Lovely. That's it, we're going to hold this thigh up. So I want you to circle round 4 here. 3, 2, 1, and we reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we lower down here. Other side, we are circle here. 2, 3, 4, and reverse. We go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are lowering down here. That's it. Flex and point. So here. That's it. 2 more here. Flex and point. We're here. And we lower down. This side up. We are here. Flex and point. So we're down and up. Are you still sitting nice and tall? Lengthen, lengthen. Don't slouch into that chair. That's why we're sitting forwards of the chair, so we're not cheating and rolling back here. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to lift our shoulders up. We lift and release. Again, we go. Lift and release. 2 more here. We lift and release. Last time here. Lift and release. Lovely. That's it. Okay, just do your chin on your chest. And then we head up, just a slight little tilt here. And then we go back to center. Look this side. And then we are back to center. We look the other side. And we are in. Lovely. That's it. Just bringing those feet in together. That's it. Holding here. Nice and tall. Bringing this arm out. And this arm out. I'm just going to do a scoop up here. Just inhale. And then exhale. Holding your arms here. Again, we go. Inhale. Lifting up. And we exhale. Holding here. Last time we are. Squeeze your thighs together. In. Lifting up. And we exhale. You can lower those arms all the way down this time. We are in. And give yourself a clap. Well done, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the falls prevention session with the strength and balance exercises. As I explained, this is a progressive session, so you will build over time. We will incorporate weights and things like that. So this is to your to whatever your level that you can do. If you want to add those in, then you add them in. But yes, I hope you all have a lovely day and thank you for joining. Bye.